Hi folks. Sorry, I'm just sorting out the lead. I keep doing that with the camera. So sorry. That's not good. Well, the lead gets caught on something, so I move the camera to get the lead sorted. Then I realise, hold it, I shouldn't be doing that really. That's not a good image for you. Yeah, the camera flipping up all over the place. Yeah, apologies. Right, okay. Am I still dealing with the that situation? Of course. Of course. Am I still angry with God? Yes. Yeah. Definitely. This is going to take some time. Yeah. I'm not swearing at God as much as what I was. Yeah. But am I still angry at God? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's a pain in the bloody ass. Really, really is. Yeah. The reality is, this is going to take a while to get over. Basically, look, it's either a case where in the future there's going to be no wife at all, which is quite within the realm of possibilities, or there's going to be a wife who has to go through a heck of a lot in the beginning because, yeah, start of COVID, I walked in faith for a woman that God could have told me isn't the one. It's really, again, her character. I never got to know her. And this time again, someone else's character. I walked in faith. God took a month to tell me wrong person. So, am I going to want to do that again? No. Of course not. So if there is somebody, then clearly, unfortunately, this woman's going to have to. Yeah. And for that, I am sorry. Blame God. Go and speak to him about it. Yeah. Go and say to him, excuse me, why didn't you tell him? Yeah, when he was in the wrong over that, why didn't you tell him? Why didn't you help him to realise rather than him fall flat on his face? Yeah. Yeah. Well, did I fall flat on my face? Yeah. I don't know what happened. No idea. I fell, but in what direction? And did I hit the floor? No idea. We never know, do we? We don't. That's the reality. Yeah. I just feel tired right now because that's in the video. It was only 5 weeks ago the dogs were taken. And I've got to go through this crap now. So, for goodness sake, really? Look, if the dogs would come back, then maybe give me 4 or 5 months to recover from that. Then put me through this. I'll understand it. I'd say, okay, at least you gave me time to recover from the dogs being taken and getting them back and all that crap. Yeah, at the moment, have you given me time to recover? No, it's just bang, fall. Okay, recover a tiny bit, bang, fall. Recover a tiny bit, bang, fall. Recover a tiny bit, bang, fall. So, excuse me? Really? Yeah. This is going to have an impact. What impact eventually it's going to have, I don't know. I really don't know. Put it this way. Earlier, I was thinking about the fact that quite often you see things as a curse, but they're really a blessing. Is this that? I don't know. Is it impossible for that to be the case? No. Not impossible, but, yeah. 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 I don't know. I've no idea. No, I mean, this in many ways has gone on for longer than the Tuesday Friday one, but then again, probably not actually, because the Tuesday Friday one went from, sorry, the Thursday Friday one went from Thursday night right round to about 12 o'clock midday Friday, which is quite a long time, really. Yeah. But this has only been 8 hours so far, eight and a half hours. So yeah. Although it did start slowly. Although I left the church quickly, very quickly. Although she left the church a lot quicker than me. Yeah. Exactly why, I don't know. Yeah, I have no idea. Yeah. Earlier on, I was thinking, well, because she's basically talking about the fact of her charity is picking up litter. So, right, okay. Now, I did a couple of videos earlier. The first one I did, I basically said about the fact that, excuse me, isn't that the job of the council? Aren't they paid to do that? Street cleaners, isn't that their job? Don't they have people that are paid to clean the streets, pick up litter, etc.? Yeah, so why do you need a charity to do that, really? Aren't there more important things for a charity to be doing than that? Don't know. I mean, put it this way. Does she see it as a way of blessing the community? Maybe. Maybe. And is it that? Well, maybe. I don't know. Don't know. Well, initially, earlier when I did the original video, earlier, I said, well, I did say to her in church, I'd help her next week. Because she's going to mention it in church next week. And to ask for volunteers to help to pick up litter. That's okay. So I'll help next week. Initially, earlier on, I was thinking, oh, there's no way, shape, or form I'm doing that. No way, shape. I don't want to spend time with this woman at all. Not in any way, shape, or form. But then earlier, I came to an understanding that, okay, Lord, okay. Because I was basically saying, look, I will pray for this woman gladly, absolutely and totally gladly. I will pray for her. I've already prayed for her 6 or 7 times already since 12 o'clock. And I'll keep praying for her. Well, the last couple of weeks, I've prayed for her every night anyway. Yeah. So I'll keep praying for this woman because, I say, her, when I said you need any prayer, she said about the busy, busy, busy. Yeah, always wanting to be busy. There's something there. It's like, okay, Lord. I just prayed earlier in the video there that God would help her to understand the root of the issue there. There's obviously a root there. But I said to God earlier, Lord, there's no way, shape, or form I want to lay hands upon this woman. There's no way, shape, or form I want that sort of contact with her right now because it's just too fresh. This woman was in my heart, well, at least the belief that she was the one, and the desire to start a relationship with her was there. The knowledge that if she is the one, I would absolutely and completely fall in love with her. Yeah, that was it. Just a few days ago, so it's like, okay, yes. But then I had to say to God, okay, I can't be saying I won't do that because if you want me to do that, I've got to do it. Simple as that. Would it be difficult to do? Yeah. Yeah. Very. Yeah. But if God wants me to do that, I do it. So there's things like clean up litter with her. Yeah. At the moment, do I want to be anywhere with her at all? No. That's why I said in the thing earlier, would I be okay to do the Bible study? Don't know. And the reason is because she'll probably be on that online. Yeah, do I want to see her? No. That is quite possible to do that. Well, I don't have to see her. So if I just scroll on, I can see other people. So that makes it a bit easier. So, yeah. Yeah. Well, that's it right now. Yes. Yeah. Well, as I say, look, I don't hold anything against her. I don't blame her in any way, shape, or form for this. Yeah, I blame God. Yeah. Well, if I gave my life to Him, things that happen in my life are as much down to Him as they are down to me. Yeah, if He's here, if He allows these things to happen, and if I'm asking Him, is it me or is it you doing this? If He allows me to keep on believing it's Him, and He's basically not doing anything to stop that, then that's you, Lord. You're the one. Sorry, I hold you accountable for this. Yeah. And until you help me to understand how that is not the case, or how what you were doing was for my benefit in some way, yeah, okay. Give it a go. Yeah. Well, I said at the beginning of this, am I still angry with God? Yes. Yeah. Yeah. But that's why, as I said, yeah, any woman in the future, if I'm supposed to get married in the future, that poor woman's going to have to go through a lot, and I'm sorry to her. I am. Yeah. Yeah. That's the reality. I've got no idea what the future's going to hold. I don't know. I mentioned to the pastor, well, I've put on his Facebook page that I'm going to probably pop round on Wednesday to redo the leaves. Well, because even today, we did them yesterday, there's loads here already today. It doesn't take long. It's that time of the season, really, when they come down. So if I can go there once a week and do them, that's cool, I'll do that, yeah. Well, apparently it's going to be dry on Wednesday, so it seems to be a good idea to do it then. Yeah. It's something I can do. That's the point. It's something I can do, so I will do that, yes. They've got an AGM meeting coming up soon for members. Will I be involved? No. 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 Would I ever be a member of that church? I've never been a member of a church, not in that way. I've never signed a book to say I'm a member. No. Do I ever intend to? No. No, I don't think I do. No, I don't think I do ever intend to do that. See, at these AGMs, do I think the AGMs matter? No. I think it's annual general meeting, something like that. Yeah. No, I don't think they matter in any way, shape, or form. I really don't. Put it this way, they have a meeting before every service. The pastor still does what he planned to do before the meeting. I don't know if he's ever changed his mind. During their time of prayer, has God ever got his way? So is he at an annual general meeting? Probably not. No. No, I mean, the worship was good today. I enjoyed that. The worship was good. Partly because they played a few songs before the meeting and during the what's supposed to be the bread and wine, which they don't use bread, they don't use wine. So again, don't do it. If you're not going to do it properly, just don't bloody well do it. All this crap. Oh, but there might be people that are alcoholics. Tough. Do you think God is not capable of dealing with that? You're only doing a tiny bit anyway, for goodness sake. Stop being such bloody pussies. That's what they're being. Complete pussies. Oh, we can't do bread and wine because we can't do wine. We can still do bread, can't we? Oh, no, but bread's more expensive than crackers. Oh, shut up. Easier to do crackers and bread. Easier to do. Was it easier for the Lord to not bother to come down? Yeah. Did he still come down? Yeah. Problem is they've got all their excuses already made up. Because they've been doing it for 20 odd years, they've been answering people as to why they don't do it. Yeah, and you can't persuade them. No. I don't know what the answer is for all that stuff. No. But I said, why are you doing something? When it talks about communion, that's the word communion. Yeah, there you go. There you go, it came. Got it. When it talks about communion, if you're not going to do it properly, just don't bother. Don't bother. What, you think you're honouring that by having some red juice and a bit of a cracker? You think you're honouring what the Lord said? Do this in remembrance of me, and you're saying, nah, fuck off. We're just going to do what we want to do. We don't care that you do it with wine. We are living in fear. We've been led by the devil. So basically, if the devil says you can't use wine because it's alcoholics, oh, we're just going to go fear. Excuse the language there, but generally speaking, isn't what the church is saying to God all the time? F off. As soon as God says, but church is saying that, fuck off. We don't care. We're going to do what we want to do. What, you think we owe something to you? Ugh. No, I'm not talking about any particular church. I mentioned my church does that. Yeah, they do. Are they saying F off? They might as well be. To be honest, when they do that, they might as well be. Right? They might as well just be doing that. Because if you decide that the Bible says that, but you're going to do that, you've watered it down straight away. You've watered it down. We're having a watery down baby Christianity. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to attend the prayer meeting, definitely. I said some things at the last one. God led. Yeah. Yeah, I felt it. At the last one, Jesus, yeah, I felt it. Yeah. So this time I'll have to ask God to help me to say something on this issue. On these issues. There's a whole variety of blinking issues about church. And how they're basically saying F off to God in so many ways. Just ridiculous. Yeah. Well, we'll see actually, because the pastor said that he's gonna arrange a meeting with me this week to go in for a chat. So if we do that, I'll have a good chance to speak to him, won't I? So there you go. Now, after I swore twice, I paused the video. I said to God, what do you want me to do? I said, I did swear. He said, leave it in. I thought God was saying, leave it in. Because it's truth. And I say, I love the church, but my God, can't a church be a whiny little bitch? Yeah, and all this crap about, oh, we can't do this because you might have children. Really, send the children out before you do it. Simple. Oh, but it might have people that are younger than 14. But then say no to people younger than 14. Oh, but they might get upset. You know what we call that? Tough. Tough. The Lord gave them bread, gave them wine, and said, do this in remembrance of me. He didn't say do something like this. He said, do this in remembrance of me. And you're saying, no. So, yeah, you might as well just be saying F off to God. And don't worry, God's more than big enough to put up with that. How many times have I said that to him today? How many times have I said that to God today? Myself. Because I'm angry with God. So I'll ask the question, why is the church angry with God? Why is the church, every time they meet, basically telling God to F off? Today I've been angry with God. I've used that language with God today. I've been absolutely hurt. I've been furious with God today. So I've used that. What's the excuse of the church? You feel God has let you down? Because what? Because he hasn't provided revival? Because he hasn't done things the way, he hasn't lifted you up to the heights you wanted, even though you're not doing anything according to his will always? Yeah. Yeah. And look, do I know that I've been a bit of a bloody hypocrite? Because I said in the video earlier on where it's uploading to YouTube now, I still think it is. I don't think it's done yet, is it? So look. 7 minutes ago. Yeah, dealing with knowing she's married and that God was watching, basically. Watching me fall in love with her. There you go. I said in that one, I was having a go at her, actually, saying, not coming to church because she had that shingly wingly thingy. That she should not be looking at fear to make her decisions, but looking to God. And there's me saying, if anyone comes to me in future and says, you're supposed to be the one for me saying, no. I'm not opening up my heart because of what's happened before. Yeah, bit of a hypocrite. Yeah. But the reality is, I don't know, has she been hurt before by things like that? Has she had people have a go at her in the past? For coming in when there may have been a risk for others. Put it this way, if they have, let me know, vehicle. I'll have a word with them. They won't be doing that again. I'm guessing there's still a tiny bit of love for her and me. Yeah. Just a tiny bit. So I don't know. Yeah, can I judge her on that? No, I wasn't trying to judge her. I wasn't trying to judge her. It was me trying to say that please don't do that. Please don't do things in that way. If you are doing things in that way, please don't do things in that way. Yeah, it was more. Yeah. Yeah. I wasn't trying to judge her, not in any way, shape, or form. No. As I said earlier, though, it is very much the case that when I was pointing out in the videos where I thought she was the one for me, that she would be perfect, I was talking about she would be perfect for me. Not that she would be perfect as in that she would be spotless and all of her issues will be dealt with. Yeah. Yeah. Not me. Am I absolutely spotless in that way? No, I've got things that still need to be dealt with. I've sworn twice in this one. Yeah. Even though I did pause it and say to God, what do you want me to do? And he said, leave it. So it's okay. Well, I'm going to leave you to it. You take care. God bless. I'll speak to you soon. Bye-bye.